What's up, family? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q. I'm smiling because Joe Biden, I believe, is going to prison. Joe Biden should go to prison. Joe Biden should never, ever, ever be allowed to ride off into the sunset with the crimes that he has committed. We've known about these crimes. It's been known in Washington about these crimes, and I'm excited to bring to you guys that as of right now, as of today, Joe Biden is officially under investigation for these crimes. Now, these crimes are federal crimes and are definitely prisonable offenses. We all knew that these crimes had been committed. Why we are just now getting an investigation, I don't know. Originally, we knew that Hunter Biden was under federal investigation, but that's gone nowhere in how many years? We knew that the real issue was not Hunter, the big fish was Joe. Now, real quick, before I get into this investigation, we got a cryptic message from Nancy Pelosi today saying with this slim majority that the Republicans have in the House, we have leverage, and they know that. Now, what does that mean? Was that a warning shot to them to say, hey, we'll allow you to go after Joe, but you stop it there? Because really and truly, this investigation should go throughout the entire House and through the entire Senate. And this is not a partisan message. This is not just Democrats. This is also Republicans. There are a lot of people in Washington that deserve to go to prison for the rest of their lives for the crimes that they have committed against the people. That is not Republican, Democrat, that is across the board. So let's get into this. So they are investigating him for conspiracy on defrauding the US government, wire fraud, violation of the Foreign Agent Registration Act, violation of the Foreign Victims Trafficking Act, tax evasion, money laundering, which we know took place with the FTX situation in the Ukraine. We know that that took place, but that doesn't even answer for China. That doesn't answer for Russia. That doesn't answer for, we knew back before the election, Tony Bobulinski told us 10% for the big guy is what the email said. Tony Bobulinski could corroborate that the big guy was and is Joe Biden. This is not a secret. We knew about this before he was elected, but the mainstream media and big tech was able to get that censored. And therefore, the American people went to the polling booth, went to the drop boxes without having all the information that they needed because they trusted media. Well, after this story comes out, it's not going to be that way anymore. But let's go more. They are investigating him for human trafficking. And also, remember, they put the little exclamation point on it. This is an investigation of Joe Biden. They wanted to make it very clear that this was not as furtherance into the investigation of Hunter. Because what was the mainstream media going to say? We've known about this. We've known about Hunter for a while. We've known about this investigation. And Joe has welcomed that investigation into. No, they have made it very clear. The House Republicans have said this is an investigation into Joe Biden. Now, I'm going to say this. The rabbit's got the gun now. We have to hold these Republicans and Democrats to task. They must do a thorough investigation, because what we know is if they do a thorough investigation, there absolutely is no other outcome except for the imprisonment and the prosecution of Joe Biden. The evidence is there. We've seen the evidence. We know the evidence is there. We must see this through. In addition to that, not only should Joe Biden be imprisoned for what he has done and the rest of them, we must take a long look at the amount of power that we have given social media in affecting the outcome of our elections, because they have suppressed information and therefore rendered many voters to be helpless when it's time to make their vote. But guys, let's continue to pray. Let's continue to steadfast. Share this video. People need to know that the president is now officially under federal investigation. And guys, let's make sure that this is seen through. Contact your congresspeople, contact your leaders, and make sure that you know that they know that you know what's going on and that you expect them to do their job. And we elected them for a purpose, and that was to clear Washington of dirty politicians and corruption. We'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.